Okay, once you guys get your account set up in Onshape, one of the biggest things I had a student send me that when it asks for the school website, make sure you find the school website, and that's what you have to put in there. Otherwise, it won't let you go beyond that. So you got to make sure that you put the school website in. Don't type in just the name. It's got to be the website. Okay. Now, once you get in here, obviously you're not going to have this. This is the first or second one, first one that you're going to do. But I want to show you where you're going to get to it a little bit easier. So you're going to go in here to Learning Center. You're going to click that. And once you get into here, then you come here to Self-Paced Courses. And you go to All Self-Paced Courses. I think I kind of had that in the other video. But I want to make sure some other things. Make sure you're going through everything correctly. You're obviously going to do this first, the introduction to sketching. And again, if this doesn't come up, it should come up when you do it. If you just click all, it comes up with this. But when you first come in, it should come to this. And then just come in here to introduction to sketching. And you're going to go through all these. I've already completed all of these. You're going to go through these step by step. Construction geometry is pretty important. Things like that, using constraints, things like this. But when you get to this one right here, this basic exercises, this is the one you're going to turn in, this one, and this one, intermediate sketching. Okay, those two. When you get into here, it shows you what you're going to draw. Okay, and for the most part, it's not that hard. Okay, and then it kind of goes through kind of step by step. It gives you a slide presentation, kind of tells you what to do, and you can scroll down and you go to the next slide, and it tells you kind of what to do, and then you go to the next one, tells you what to do here. So you just go through. So it kind of tells you a little bit what to do. Now, what you're going to find is right here it's showing metric units. So what you have to do back here in Onshape is come to this document menu, and you got to go to workspace units, and then you're going to change this to millimeters, because I do believe it defaults to inches. So you got to make sure it's in millimeters. Okay. Because I think it defaults to inches, so make sure it's in millimeters. Okay, and then because one student had problems, it was so big, so he had to end up putting it into millimeters. And you're just going to go through each one of these, okay, and then you're going to finish that up. And then what you're going to do, once you get it all drawn, then you're going to share this with me. Now, this is one that another student has already done anyway. You're going to share it with me. And then when you share it, put mdubois@concord.k12.in.us. And then that way, and then when you share it, make sure I can edit it, because I want to go in and make sure you have the correct dimensions, okay? Because what I can do, and this is one that another kid did, I can right mouse click that and go to edit, and then I can check to make sure your dimensions are correct. But I can't do that unless you give me edit access, not view, but edit. At least if I remember right, that's what it's called, but not view. Okay, and then I can check to make sure your dimensions are right, and then I just go in and grade it. Then you're going to do the same thing with this second one, this intermediate exercise. You just click this arrow here, and it this one's got 16 slides, so you just go through each one, and it's going to take you through step by step on how to do it. One of the important things is, just with anything, you always have to make sure whenever you do arcs, they have to be tangent with one another, okay? You got to make sure they're tangent. That's what they're telling you here. And then also on the inside here, when you're doing this, you got to make sure these are tangent, and they're telling you that this should be tangent here, tangent. And you can even see the indicators, the little tangent indicators. So you have to make sure of that. So this takes you through step by step how to do it. So you have to make sure that you do it step by step. Okay. And then again, once you're done with this one, then go ahead and share it with me. And then I'll grade it. Okay. Now, probably maybe tomorrow or on, I forget what days we've got for e-learning next week, but I'll put another one on. Okay, so you guys can do this. This is a nice software. It's pretty good. It's very similar to what we use. The nice thing is it's online. You can use it on your Chromebooks. All right. So if you have any questions, just email me. Again, my hours are from 8 to 12:30. But I check my email every so often, so after those hours, so you can feel free to email me. Doesn't mean I'll get back with you right away, but all right. So good luck. Have fun.